Today I'm going to tell you 7 good habits that changed my life. I literally mean it, changed my life. It changed my mindset and I now have a positive outlook to life, and it didn't happen just in a couple of days. It took me 11 months to do so. So there were some goals that I had set for myself this year in the beginning of the year, which I dedicatedly followed. And I'm going to share with you how it affected me, how it changed me completely, and how I have a positive outlook towards life. So stay tuned. And if you're new to this channel, do subscribe to my channel and do like and comment on this video. This book was recommended to me by my friend. I got this book last year in fall, I think, and I didn't read it because I just didn't feel like reading or doing anything. Like, I was so discouraged. But then I think it was December when I decided to read books. And this is the book that I started reading first. So this book, 5 a.m. Club, is by Robin Sharma. This book emphasizes on changing your morning routine, which enhances your productivity throughout the day. And believe me, it does work. I can tell you I've been following this for almost 11 months and it has helped me a lot. So let's discuss what are the things that I took from this book which helped me in growing. So the first good habit that I adapted from this book was waking up at 5 a.m. Believe me, this was the most difficult thing to do because, I get the most peaceful sleep at 5 a.m. But I decided that I have to do this. So whenever the alarm rang at 5 a.m., I just hated it. But I just knew once I get out of the bed, I knew that I would be able to do so. Waking up at 5 a.m. was the most difficult thing that I had to do. It doesn't matter when I'm going to sleep, be it at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., it would still be harder for me to wake up at 5 a.m. Come on, I mean, everybody knows that, you get the most peaceful sleep at 5 a.m. So, but I decided this time that I'm going to follow this book. First day was hard, second day was harder because, it just doesn't happen like in a day or two. It takes time for you to adapt into a certain routine. But I decided that I have to do this, and the most difficult task for me was to get out of the bed. Once I stepped out of the bed, things were not that difficult. Just the waking up part was the most difficult. I remember it took me like a month to get used to this routine. And it was not that I was doing it continuously, dedicatedly every single day. There were some times when I overslept because I wanted to, come on, like on Sundays. It takes time to adapt a certain routine, and maybe how your day went the day before, it just depends. But I am trying to stay on this routine as much as possible, and I'm going to maintain that in the next year. Now, how waking up at 5 a.m. has helped me. So when I wake up at 5, that time is completely my time. No one else is involved. Everybody else is sleeping. So I can work on my personal development during that time. So that is very crucial. I think 5 to 8 a.m. is the time which I give to myself for my personal development. So I wake up at 5, I take a shower, I go pray and meditate, and then I go to gym. I do my workout, and then I come back. By 7:45, I am home, and I feel so refreshed. My mood is elevated because I've already done so many things by 7:45, and all those things involves me. That means I'm giving importance to myself because I matter. So that gives me, a lot of positivity that, yeah, I have to take care of myself, and that's how I can take care of everything else, including my family. So by 7:45, I'm back to home, and then I start giving to my family, taking my dog for a walk, making coffee, preparing for breakfast, getting ready for the rest of the day. So yeah, it just feels great. And the second good habit that I adapted are praying and meditating. I adapted these habits a little later in the year, but I feel so connected to my family. I feel so connected to myself through praying and meditating. I love the smell of candlesticks, the enchanting mantras. It just makes me feel so good. I feel so positive. It gives me the feeling of comfort. The third good habit that I adapted is exercising. So I have been working out in gym for almost 14 years, on and off, because, I would gym for like certain months and then I leave it and then gain weight. And then again, I go to gym and I would work out for certain months. But this year I have been consistent. It doesn't matter if I'm on diet, no diet, I am working out. It that is priority. It's like eating or, brushing my teeth. So working out was very important for me. And it really elevates my mood. I feel good. I'm more flexible. I have more strength. And I feel all those levels of dopamine when I come back from my workout, and it just elevates my day. And the fourth good habit that I adapted this year is eating right. I started really strong this year with diet, workout, losing weight, participating in transformation challenge, killing it, building muscle. And then due to a tragic event in my life this year, I kind of went off track in regards with food. But I did maintain my protein, veggie, and carbs intake this year. In addition to those things, I do have my guilty snacks, sweets sometimes, but yes, I'm having the amount of protein that I should have according to my BMI. So that is great. I am planning to maintain this and losing those guilty snacks. So I'll maintain this and I'll modify my eating habits, add some good in it, remove some bad from it, but yes. So I feel great about that. The fifth good habit that I adapted was less screen time and more family time. As a content creator, it is really challenging for you to have less screen time because you work on phone, you edit on laptop, you watch other videos, what is trending, you watch TV to get ideas and all that. So you have a lot of screen time. And believe me, one of the reasons why I took break was this, because I was spending way too much time on social media and it was just exhausting me and I was feeling empty. So I don't want to burn out. I don't want to be on phone. I also want to give time to my family or do something else, anything else apart from being on screen. So I did reduce that. And now that I'm back making videos again, I want to time my screen time. So this is something I have to focus and maintain it so that I don't feel burnout or empty. I just feel that using a lot of technology in your day kind of blocks your mind, You feel like you're not creative anymore and it gets very exhausting. So I have to time it. Let's see, I'm still learning it. I did reduce screen time and I did spend more time with my family, and that was great. And the sixth new thing that I adapted this year was learning a new thing. I want to learn something new every year. This year, I learned chess and I'm playing chess almost every day and I love it. Now I'm going to maintain playing chess in the next year, but I do want to learn some new strategies, read some books about chess, and maybe increase my ratings. The seventh good habit that I adopted was reading books. I know we are living in an era where everything has video, be it books, be it articles, news, everywhere video. So nobody's reading anymore. So I do push myself and read books. There are so many advantages of reading books over watching a video. First of all, you have to concentrate to read a book. Second thing, now we are living in a world where we are typing and everything gets autocorrected, be it email or texting. So I think, I'm not sure about you, but I'm sure losing my grammar because sometimes I do make mistakes. So it just, reading those sentences does help you to keep your grammar in check. So yeah, and the third thing is obviously the knowledge that you get from the book. Yeah, absolutely. And that cannot be compared with video. Video is quick. I know people can give you a summary, but the book that you read, you get your own summary, what you get from it. So I believe reading books is just amazing and I'm going to keep doing that. So these are the 7 good habits that I adapted which changed my life. It just made me feel that I can discipline myself, I can change my habits. In the same way I can achieve my goals. If I can do these things, then of course I can do the big things too, because your habits is what stays with you, For example, I'll say previously when I started dancing 3 years back, it used to take me a lot of time to memorize a choreography and to perform a dance because I was not in a good shape. I didn't work out that much and it was during COVID time. So it took me a lot of efforts to just learn a routine and I used to get so exhausted making videos and dancing and all that. It was just a lot for me. But now that I work out and I eat right, I already have the strength and So it doesn't take me that much effort to, learn a choreography, because my body is, coordinated with my mind, and it helps me in doing things faster. So I believe, good habits, good routine is the baseline to do anything. If you have your base strong, if you have your foundation strong, you can do anything. Believe me, you can do anything. So I am going to take these good habits with me in the next year. I'm going to maintain this and adapt some new and learn something new and keep improving and keep growing. It was wonderful talking to you all. I will share my morning routine with you in the next video, how I executed everything from waking up to going to gym, from making breakfast, everything. Stay tuned. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have an amazing dinner time with your friends and family. Happy holidays, and stay tuned next Wednesday.